This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World is In. In the last episode, the group was trying to figure out what to do with Sakai's death, and it wasn't going too well. Tatiana worked herself to the bone. Everyone was depressed. Aruka-san just cried and cried. And then, not long afterwards, he came back alive because Deus Ex Machina or something like that happened. So now we're all good, and we're ready to fight Lab 13. God, the game didn't give us enough time to really just settle that in. And the fact that the game has a mechanic telling us, like, what ratings people are, like, what possible endings or whatever are on the game. So it's like, it kills itself with its own game mechanics. But anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Yeah. We went to the toilet and ate chocolate bars for Reiji. Why are we in time here? I have no idea why we're here either. Aruka-san told us to come, but he didn't say anything about why. Yuna-san suddenly notices something. Huh? Look! There's something in the sky. We all look up. Oh my God, he's throwing out shit. There's something shiny hanging high in the night. It's bright, so it's hard to make out the details, but I can tell that's probably humanoid. What's that? Asana-san faces Aruka-san. That's the fourth event caused by the Judgement Knights, the descent of the Angel of the End. I'm the one who thought of it, but even I'm afraid. Aruka-san trembles. Hey, Aruka-san, why is it in the sky? What? The Judgement Knights are cyber terrorists, right? Can cyber terrorists draw things in the sky? She has a point. We're seeing it because the reality is augmented. How did you plan to make it happen in your plot? The question makes Aruka-san all flustered. Well, the Judgement Knights are all genius hackers. Maybe this is nothing to them. So, magic. Oh, you didn't even think about it. Well, you're Aruka-san, so that's expected. Whatever. Yuna-san casual dismissal caused Aruka-san physical pain. So, an angel descends. What about it? What? I know that it's a descending angel, but what will happen now? Well, I'm definitely curious about that too. The meaning is in the angel's descent itself. What else do you want? I think about that is flooding about Tokyo's skies. That's the greatest message, isn't it? The internet must now be ripe with panicked people who realize that thread and subchat is full of what the fuck and you want. No one seems to get it. Yuna-san says as she looks at her phone. Gah! So nothing more will happen. So nothing more will happen. I'm kinda bored. Tatiana yawns. Gah! Thus, he suffers even more damage. Sorry, dude. No one sees your artistic vision. Looks like there's no point in observing this nonsense. Let's just go to the New World and end it. Yeah, we should just go. Awari-san nods and heads to the door. Such regret. Aruka-san's whimper melts into the night. Or whisper melts into the night. Sorry, dude. Well, at least you know that everyone in this group is basically an asshole, so they're not all practically perfect. Which is good, I guess, but sometimes it gets on the nerves. And finally, it's time for the operation. We all gather in the conference space. We're ready to finish hacking the Akashic server, and of course, W.O.R.L.D program is optimized to work there too. This time, we'll run W.O.R.L.D program from inside the Akashic, so I was able to prepare a program that lets us disconnect from Akashic just by using our phones. We can easily get out no matter what happens. I finished updating the debuggy too. I also had a good nap, so I'm all ready. I did maintenance on the NWGs so you can feel safe using them. Well, Yuna mainly. I helped too. Yuna-san actually did most of all the maintenance. The Vauldemares, I thought, were perfect too. I'm prepared for any situation. I'm ready too. Let's go. We have to save Ichirei. That's true. Let's go, Wari-san. Alright, let's start. First, we gotta finish hacking the Akashic server. Wari-san works his laptop. He wasn't lying when he said that the hacking was almost done. He finished it in just over 10 seconds. Alright, the hacking is successful. We can't back out now. Get ready. We already know the process of getting to the virtual world. We all equipped our NWGs. Equip your helmets, boys and girls, and get ready to ride your ass for an overhaul. We'll execute the W.O.R.L.D program in the Akashic server. I'll just prepare it. W.O.R.L.D program, stand by. W.O.R.L.D program. All over the world. Why? Can you let me do the voice command? I thought she did already. Oh, you want to do it? That's unexpected. It's gone into you. Nothing really. I just feel like changing the world. That's it. Well, no one's gonna change with your art. You're gonna have to change because of it. Awari-san nods, and Natsumi-san speaks the voice command. Is that everyone that said it by this point? Change the world. I think everyone said it at this point. Let's see. Natsumi said it, Yuna said it, Ruka-san said it, Awari-san said it, I've said it, Tatiana said it. Yeah, I think we've all said it. So we gotta tell that we're near the end of the game if Natsumi, if everyone said it at this point. All right, the program is up. It's inside the Akashic server, so there's some factors we can't predict, but the real program should still get us in. Of course, I made sure to prepare early in case nothing happens. Damn straight, dude. Awari-san's shoulder slump. I guess he's always excited for the moments when we summon Aroli, or whatever. And so it happens. We're all used to this by now. SSP activated. Looks like we're connected. Take off your NWGs, people. I take off my NWG and find myself in a familiar meeting place. Let's go outside for now. I don't really expect it, but it's possible Girl A and Rain has manifested. We all walk out to the virtual Asakusa. Ooh, Asakusa. Whoa. Huh, just looks like the vision that Girl A showed us like at the very beginning of the game. Outside the office, we're greeted by an unbelievable sight. Ruined buildings, destroyed asphalt, the scenery used to become completely warped into something horrid. Something really bad is happening. Tatiana shouts her surprise. What's going on here? What's going on here? I can't do the song. I can't make fart noises with my mouth, so. Natsumi-san's voice is hoarse. Let's walk around now. We should find out how other places look. Even Awari-san looks bewildered. With the sinking feeling in our hearts, we make our way through the rubble towards Roku. So the virtual world is destroyed, which Tokyo will become, sort of, not really, but you know, Roku is in a tragic state, or as tragic a state as the office surroundings. What's going on in this world? Awari-san mutters in confusion. The tunnel is a mess. What's happened here? It's like it was actually attacked by the missiles, or by missiles. Ruka-san's words make Awari-san realize something. Guys, look at the date. August 19th. Just as told to take out my phone and look at the time. August 19th, Saturday, 14 p.m. What's going on? Has he just moved ahead again? Natsumi-san looks at her flip phone in perplexion. I see. It all makes sense now. You understand too, don't you, Ruka? Of course, this is the finale of the Capital Disappearance Operation. August 19th is the final day. Judgment Day. Ooh, Terminator? Can we watch Terminator instead of this? Oh, man, I wish I was watching Terminator. This is how the town will look like after the Judgment Knight's missile attack. Yeah, apparently this world is simulating the world after Tokyo is destroyed. Awari-san gives his assessment. Wait, are you seriously telling me that this will become reality? There's no way, right? This won't happen, right? Sana-san faces Awari-san. I can totally understand why she'd want to ask that. I feel the same way. All of us, myself included, know about Aruka-san's fictional plot surrounding the Judgment Knight's plan to destroy the capital. However, seeing Asakusa so utterly destroyed provokes an intense feeling of despair. And I'm pissing in my pants. Even in this virtual world is fictional, the shock is just too great. I think that if Yuri's reality augmentation works, this scenery would be presented to Tokyo's people as reality. There's no telling what would happen then. Awari-san speaks in an angry tone. You remember Taguchi saying that if your virtual brain realizes that it's still, your real body would die too. Regardless of if they die or not, anyone who sees this while not knowing anything about it would be shot. Stupid. We can't let that happen. Those who don't know anything about this can't see it. Yuna-san shouts in desperation. The JK Mark incident, Skytree, skyscraper flickering, the late night anime Tokyo Goodbye, and the angel high in the night sky. A number of events have already happened in reality. Even if none of it was real, people have seen it with their own eyes, and now they believe it to be true. All that reality augmentation makes it likely that this shocking scene of ruined Tokyo will be seen too. Akashic's true power is to share this virtual scenario with people in the real world. Just as Yuri said, if you send it to the virtual cortexes, that becomes entirely possible. That is why the project should stop if we destroyed Akashic. So we should just do what we originally planned and destroy Akashic, right? But Sakai, this world simulates to destroy Tokyo. The situation is entirely different. Can we still do it? Well, this situation is definitely unexpected, but if it turns dangerous, we can just go back. Well, let's just start by searching for Reina. Yeah, good idea. Natsumi-san nods. Suddenly, the world... Whoa. The world is about to reach its conclusion. When Tokyo's people perceive this world destroyed, there's no telling how many people would be able to keep a sane mind. An angelic woman clad in white suddenly appears before us. Her voice is strange, and I instantly realize what it is. Those are our voices! It's a mix of Owari-san, Aruka-san, Asana-san, Jun-san, Natsumi-san, Satsuno's my voice. Jesus Christ, game. You can stop with the sans. I know it's Japanese, but still. What's that? Is that something you thought up again? No, this is my first time seeing this. Huh, it looks like something Nachan would draw. I don't recognize this at all. Aruka-san and Natsumi-san deny any knowledge of this. It doesn't feel like they're lying. It's not like they have any reason to. My name is Saturnus, the entity of both the beginning and the end, announcing the arrival of the White Knight. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Oh good, we're gonna act like this now, huh? The Alpha and the Omega. That sounds something like Reina would say. You're telling me that's Ichirei? It doesn't look like her. Judgment 7 shall live in this world forever. That is my desire, and my hope you shall live eternally with the set in this moment. The mysterious woman, Nocturnus, opens her hands and the world is drowned in white light. Ooh, shiny. Hey, what's going on? It's too bright. I don't see anything. Don't move, guys. There's no telling what will happen. Bring it on! I shall defy you with my secret skill. Unself-digging straight fist. Chester Cheetah! Haruka, you're too loud. Shut up for a moment. Reiji, where are you? I'm scared. It's fine, Tatiana. Here, take my hand. Take my hand. Whoa. It felt like the Void of White would go on forever, but actually ended pretty quickly. Once the world regains its color, we see the Roku again, but there's no trace of any destruction. And Nocturnus is gone too. The town is back to normal? Yeah. The thing went back a day. Aruka-san's checking his phone. I do the same. Okay. August 18th, Friday, 14 p.m. He wasn't wrong. The date went back a day. Not whatever woman's gone too. What's going on here? I don't understand at all. Sakai, what should we do now? Well, let's calm down first. It's a weird situation, but that's nothing new. Not to mention that our goal right now is finding Reina. I don't think that Nocturnus Lady is unrelated, but let's just look around and see what we can do here. Good idea. The town's back to normal, so let's just walk around for now. Is that a product of things to come? We continued to walk around town. However, we couldn't find Reina-san. It was generally a waste of time. When it became darker, we returned to the office, bringing an end to a pretty meaningless first day. And on the noon of the second day, we come to know something horrifying. That we're all terrible people and that we should better improve ourselves. Judgment 7 office, August 19, 2017, Saturday, 11:57 a.m. The second day in the virtual world. Come noon, we head out to the town to search for Reina-san again. Right as we're about to begin, Asana-san speaks up. Hey, isn't it kind of ineffective for all of us to act together? I know that there's no telling what might happen, and we can't be too careful. But why not try splitting up today? I think we'll have more luck searching if we do. But don't make me scared until I run into the knocker river when I'm all by myself. Here's Nocturnus. She looks like an angel, so maybe it's not that scary. Also, depending on how you look at it, it's possible that Nocturnus was the one who fixed the city. But I can't understand how Tanyan feels. Even if she looks like an angel, the way she talks is really creepy, and none of it makes sense. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I'd say it's dangerous to split up completely. Why not search 3 groves for now? As we talk, Aruka-san stares at his phone. He looks nervous. Aruka-san, what's wrong? Well, I'm just worried about the time. What about it? It's not like you have plans here, right? Yeah, but then we're fun out with the capital disappearance operation. I thought of the Judgment Knight's missile attack is at noon on August 19th. I heard that yesterday. That's why Asakusa no Tokyo looked like that, right? Looked like that, right? Oops, wrong voice. When we came here yesterday, it was 14 p.m. on August 19th. That means that we saw the world after the missile attack on Tokyo. But then the not whatever appeared and time went back, right? Yeah, let's let the town return back to normal. We all became able to look around. That's right. That means that the time now is right before the missiles are launched. Aren't you worried about that? I can tell he's worried, even though he's wearing sunglasses. What will happen when it's time for the missiles to attack? Aruka-san's words make me gasp. This world has simulated the Judgment 9 cyber terror plot to the smallest detail. In that case, when it's soon on August 19th, what will happen is... I was hoping that nothing would happen, but it looks like I was being naive. Wari-san is looking up at the sky. His tone is stiff. We all follow his gaze. Their sky is full of... The sky, okay, ding, is full of incoming objects. What's that? Missiles. The attack on Tokyo has begun. I have a bad feeling about this. We didn't get anything in Reina, but let's go back to the real world for now. Wari-san takes out his phone and initiates the program he made ahead of time, the one that remotely disconnects us from Akashic. However, our consciousness doesn't end. Wari, quit wasting time. He tries again, but the result is the same. Shit, why isn't it working? This is bad. The missiles are close. We won't make it. Run away! Run away! Where? Spain? France? Run away, little bitches! I don't care. Run away! The moment he shouts that, we all scatter. The thunderous sound followed by earth-shattering kaboom. Shockwave. Unable to do anything, we all dive for cover. Miraculously, I didn't get hit head-on. However, I still hear explosions in the distance, so I can't let my guard down. I don't know if there's a safe space in Asakusa, but I do know we can't stay where we are. I endure the impacts and open my eyes. The office is already in ruins. The hotel before us and the buildings around us have collapsed too, and there's tons of rubble on the road. I saw this yesterday, but it's still hard to look at. As I look around in a daze, I notice something peeking out from the rubble. It's a hand! Is it a thing from Adam's family? I wish I was watching that. I don't know who it belongs to, but I have to help. I crawl towards the building and move the rubble away. Oh! It's a Wari-san! He's collapsed on the ground. There's blood flowing out of his head. Surrounded by a sea of red, his body is completely immobile. A Wari-san! My throat is dry and I can barely speak. Okay. Another explosion rends my ears. I balloon cover myself from the wind pressure and hear a strange sound behind me. I instinctively turn around, but what I see is nothing but despair. The thing that just hit the wall has to be Asana-san. She slides down towards the ground while leaving a trail of blood. Her eyes are wide open in fear. Aruka-san is not far from her. The rebel must have struck his head since his neck has been at an unnatural angle. Jesus Christ. It's clear that there's no life in him now. There is a metal pipe piercing Unisan's chest. It must have hit her lungs since it looks like it's painful for her to breathe. She looks at me and her lips move to say something, but the next moment, all strength leaves her body. Why is this happening? My head goes blank and I can barely move. I can barely even look away from the tragedy before me. Oh no, everyone's dead. Oh no, they're permanently dead. Oh no, woe's me. I hear a weak voice. I turn it to see Tatiana buried in the rubble. It hurts, Reiji. Her face is visible, but most of her body is crushed. Tatiana! I start dashing towards her with the hope of saving her at least her. However, more missiles come. The ground shakes. I fall on my behind. Suddenly, the building next to Tatiana collapses. Reiji! Her voice is cut short by the collapse. More and more rubble falls on her. By the time it ends, I don't see her at all. Yeah, I almost wish I was actually seeing this instead of just being described to it. No! No! Yep, everyone's dead. My despair makes my vision go dark. This is a simulation of a virtual world. However, if a person acknowledges their death here, the real-life body's functions cease. That means certain death. Wari-san, Aruka-san, Asana-san, Yuta-san, Tatiana, all of them are gone now. All that's left is... Oh, God. Please. No! Wait, why can't she be dead, too? Natsumi-san! I quickly stand up and look around. It doesn't take long to find her. She's shaking next to a building. Natsumi-san, are you okay? Natsumi-san! I desperately shake her shoulders. She comes back to her senses and our eyes meet. I wish she was dead. Reiji. Natsumi-san, let's run away. There's more missiles coming. I take her hand and try to make her get up. We can't. There's nowhere to run. She looks like she's given up on everything. You idiot! Don't give up. There has to be something we can do. You're the idiot here. There's nothing we can do about this. There's nowhere to run. I know that much. The missile assault is so relentless that no place on Asakusa is safe. But I don't want to give up and accept death here. However, this world doesn't care for what I want. The missile lands right next to us and we're caught in an explosion. Oh! The impact and the shockwave tears her hand from mine. Kill! Caught up in the swirling wind, she's blown away. Her body is instantly enveloped in flame. It bounces on the ground a few times before stopping. Oh, now I feel kind of bad. The fire engulfing her quickly grows more intense, as if consuming her very life. No! That's all I could say when seeing the state of Judgment 7. I look at the black mass that was once Natsumi-san and fall to my knees. I want to laugh it off, to think this is all virtual and not real. But I just start breathing heavily. My face turns tense as I blankly stare at the tragedy before me. More missiles descend! However, I now lack the will to run away. In fact, I want them to kill me. As though hearing my wish when the missiles lands right before me. Well, thanks for playing. Our world has ended, folks. I guess it's all over. Oh, this is the end. Overcome by relief, I'm overwhelmed by a white light. Damn it, we're still playing. Fuck. I mean, good. The light quickly fades, and what I see next is front of the office completely undamaged. Eh? The missile that was so close to me is gone, like it was never there. What happened? Reiji? I don't know. I hear a voice behind me, and it belongs to... I slowly turn around. Natsumi-san? It was the same person who's just burned and died in a fire. She's not the only one. Awari-san, Haruka-san, Asana-san, Yuna-san, Tatiana, everyone's there completely unharmed. Why? I stagger towards them. Why are you all alive? Didn't you just die in the missile attack? The virtual cells recognize their own deaths, meaning that their real-life body functions have ceased. That means that this is... So this is the afterlife. That explains why everyone is unharmed. So this is purely slow. It doesn't feel like any different from life. But we have the base and everything for Judgment 7. If this is heaven, then I don't mind. Oh god, this will be hell for me. It's very like J7 to go to the base even after death. Awari-san's looking at his phone and tilting his head. Is this really heaven? Look at your phones, people. I assume he would have said something like there's no big titty women up here, that's why he didn't think it's heaven. We all do as he says and take out our phones. The date displayed there is August 18th, Friday, 14 p.m. We're back to yesterday again. What's going on here? Time went back. Isn't this familiar to you guys? Yeah. What, we got a Groundhog Day situation going on here? Oh, I wish I was watching that too. Alright, when we came here yesterday, Asakusa completely destroyed. Then we got caught in a white light, and then when it was gone, we went back to August 18th. Exactly. Looks like this world is designed to repeat Judgment Day. So, this is a loop world? What's going on here? Didn't death in this world be death in the real world? Yeah, you all died during the missile attack, right? I mean, Awari-san was completely crushed by a building. I mean, I'll describe it to you in full, gruesome details. I was crushed? Boy, what are you even saying? The one who was crushed. Yeah, it looks like everyone's gonna has their own visage of being the final one to get kicked the bucket on this. So what? Why is the day repeating? Is Bill Murray gonna make an appearance? Find out next time in the next episode of Our World Has Ended. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.